have you ever had a very captivating story? The kind of story that inspires you? This is the kind of thing that you would want to hear very early in the morning wakati umeshindwa kuamka. Right, that moment when you're snoozing your alarm 10 times. This is the kind of story that I'm listening right now with our guest, Grace Wangare Moduma from Nairobi Outpatient Girls Hospitals. And we have done a small introduction. We know now we know who Grace Moduma is, and now we want to look at her journey and how she came to be the leader that she is today. Karibu sana Grace for the second session.
Okay.
I want us to talk about the people and the kind of thing that played the most important role in your growing up.
I think the person who played a very big role of me being the person I am here is my mother. Why? My mother had all the potential in this world, which she could not use. She came to use them later when she was almost leaving this world.
Yes.
I also did not like the way she suited her problems.
Yes.
Because she knew she had problems where she was and in the marriage she was, but she could not be able to solve the problems. And that way she left this world when she was a very young person. I think she was even younger than me. And when she left this world, she did not solve the problem. She made the problem very bad. How? She left young brothers and sisters who are behind me to be taken care of. So I think this journey of also myself suffering in this game is what really inspired me. I remember when I was growing up, you hear my story was very bad.
Yes.
There is a way I went to an extent that I had a very high school fees balance in high school. And now I'm seeing like, we knew when we were growing up, it's not like now, that the education is the key to all your problems. And me, I have looked at my family, there's not even a graduate. All of them, they have left school in a certain day school around home, and nobody has left with nothing. No scores, no college, nothing. And I was so determined to change my life from day one. I wish even my mom would wake up in her grave right now. She would tell. I was telling her when I was a very small girl at grade 4, grade 5. Let me tell you, mom, because my mom alikuwa anafunga kitambaa. Juu haizi enda salon ama because of the religion. Mimi sitawahi funga kitambaa. Hata nikiwa hata fadhali ninyoe nywele nikae hivyo. And I would build very big buildings because I was so determined for a change. And the life I was living, I felt that I was not supposed to live this way.
Yes.
So that was my greatest inspiration of my life. And I also would want you to look at an absent father who only comes and brings chaos anytime that he comes home. Why would I become not determined to change a different lifestyle? Why would I not go an extra mile? Nichukue hiyo famu ya basari. Hii pesa ya serikali sisi hizi imeanza kusaidia. Ilianza kitambo na sisi.
CDF.
Yes.
Unasema CDF yenu ilikuwa inafanya kazi.
It was working. Okay. Na watu hawakuwa wanaijua. Lakini shule tulikuwa tunaambiwa, mimi nikajijazia form, nika make sure the whole year of my form 4 is paid.
Yes.
So I am safe at form 4. So my work is to work hard and change. And to be sincere, I was phenomenal. I was the first person to score whatever I scored in my own family. And I did score very well. That had allowed me to go to college. So it starts within you. As much as you also have also come to learn. When you go through a lot, it defines you. You choose what to become. You choose to become better or even worse. So for me, I chose to fight for better life.
Now, growing up, were there moments that you just doubted yourself?
Of course, so many times. Oh Lord, even now. Oh no, I will not sit down and say no. Yeah, even now. When you wake up and start something, and you start asking yourself, "Hi, manze, ndio right path. Manze, ndio kitu ya kufanya." I remember even when I started the medical world, I am in medical world, I am not trained. And I remember I had so many fights with the person who sold to me the name Nairobi Outpatient because I bought it from someone. So you can imagine you are on fight with someone. Uko kwa vita, na sasa ndio umeingia kwenye hii biashara. And I used to wake up one day in the morning and say, I'll shut it all. This one, Nairobi outpatient came. This one, we call it NOG.
Yes.
I was like, oh, shut it down. And then in the morning at 5 a.m., kitu unaniongelesha, unaifunga ukue kama nani. Ama after 2 days staying at home, the third day I will wake up with strength. Or somebody, I used to have a friend that time, her name was Damaris. She would even call me and tell me, wake up and fight for another day. I used also to have my many years friend, they will know, Wanja. She will even wake up very early in the morning at 5 a.m. and say, wake up and fight for another day. So there are so many, even at this moment, you would wake up and say, I would give up. Moments are there. Yeah.
Is there any point that you can recall that you ever felt like your dreams were bigger than the circumstances
course,
you're going through?
Yes.
And what kept you moving to keep believing that possible? There's a day is coming that you'll be someone in the society.
I think there's something, I told you, there's something called a willpower.
Yes.
And hiyo faith ya kujiamini. That, and then also, you also create a people who are behind you, they are believing you more than you can believe.
Yes.
And they wake up in the morning and where's easy kitu kwako Wangare, utapigana na utatokelezea. So also people who are behind you and you are able to fight, and you also have that thing inside you that I will not remain like my mother or the rest. I will not give up. Hapo mbele there is something more brighter. Hebu tujaribu kufungua hii mlango tuangalie ni nini iko hapo mbele. The curiosity. Even when I'm sitting in this interview, I am feeling like I don't think I've achieved what I want.
Yes.
I don't think it's even time for me to do this interview. I still have more to do.
To achieve.
I don't think I've even achieved 70% of what I want. I feel that I am also below what I am supposed to be doing in life. I need to do more than what I have done. What is ahead of me to be achieved is at a higher percent than what I have achieved. Yeah.
And what does the future look like for you?
It's bright, of course. It's bright for myself, for my family, for my children, for my team, for everybody who is surrounding me. The future is bright.
Yes.
And it's also bright for my next generation. I would want a book that shall be read, that a girl came from this village, Kagongo, has just changed the whole health sector. Is like, I always look at, and I told you, I always look at the matriarchs of before, Akina Mother Teresa. They changed the things how they were.
Yes.
I would want to look at the Margaret Kenyatta. Is it the second lady? The second lady, the Uhuru Kenyatta, the son, the fourth.
Yes.
That lady really changed the world.
Yes.
With the small thing that she was doing. Just think that she was doing some kilometers. But alileta inua mama, inaitwa Linda Mama. And so many things changed. And I tell you, let me tell you, she brought something here in this world. And me being in this world of health, I've learned something. No mother should die when she's giving birth. She knew what she was saying.
Yes.
And now I not even know I have understood the concept. That is a woman I would want to become in the future, where a generation is changed.
Yes.
A border and a line has been drawn that there's change that can happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, moving swiftly, we want to look at your journey. And now, I think the most sensible question to ask is, every successful person has a season where things start to show, things start coming together. What did that moment look like for you?
Scary. It is a scary moment. I am a woman who is taught, you see now, when my mom started doing business,
yes,
now she taught me business of managing every coin. So now I was barely surviving with 10 shillings. Now it is 20 shillings. Now it's 30 shillings, 40, 50.
Yes, and it kept increasing.
And it kept increasing. It's scared. But now, when that scary moment comes, now you sit down and understand, this is my season. I also learned from her that there's a season of plenty and there's a season without. So this season of plenty, I started investing and expanding the area of my business.
Yeah.
So those moments, that is what they will keep you even when the business is at float, is at low season.
Yes.
So that moment of reckoning came, and this is it. I think there is something that is coming up.
A realization.
Yes, there's a realization that is coming up. And now you stop being the previous Wangare you are and become a little bit serious with life.
Yes.
At that reckoning moment, there are so many things you will stop. There are so many friends you will walk away from.
Yes.
There are so many companies you will stay away. There are some places you will stop going that you are going.
Now, hold on to that thought and just briefly tell us what opportunities changed your the trajectory of your life. Did you ever walk to office, met a board secretary there, gave her your CV, and told her, I'm Wangare, I can do this and this and this?
No, it's a phone call. A phone call was a change of everything.
Yes.
And a phone call that was way waited for over 10 years.
Who was this call to?
These were my up to this minute, my partners, whom you talked about my agency, Moduma International Agency.
Yes.
I started Moduma International Agency when I was a very young girl. I think 25, 26 years old.
Yes.
And when it was born, it was strictly for taking people abroad. This was a small business which grew to be a very big business. A worldwide thing. Now it started taking people abroad. Now in Moduma Agency, imeanza sasa kuzaa. Now becoming the Nairobi outpatient now.
Yes. So Nairobi outpatient came from Moduma Investment.
Yes. Because how? These people that gave me that one phone call in a Saturday afternoon, they are people that I was working with for over 10 years in recruitment agency. I would want to ask you one question. If you have worked for people for so long, they trust you.
Yes.
There is discipline.
Yes.
There are so many things that you have earned from them.
Yes.
In Arab world, because I was working with the Arab and I've been working with Arabs, Arab, the first thing that they buy from you, not money, trust. You will have to earn their trust before you get into their pocket. So that is what I earned from them for all those 10 years. I have worked with that company. Now I think this is my 17th year. And that was the people who referred me with these people that now opened a line for me getting into the medical world. That phone call came and said, can you be able to open a facility in Kenya with level F lab where we can be testing people who are all going to the Middle East? That time the hospitals were it was only one. So I think I was the second one. And that first one, it was owned by an Arab. So I was the first Kenyan lady and a Christian to own that kind of facility. Yeah.
Now, before we proceed with the hospital and how it came to be birthed, how did you find your way to the Arabian world? How did you make your way to go to Saudi Arabia to find this?
Very funny. I've told you I'm this young guy who knew that whether things have to work out for me.
Yes.
So now I remember I was very young. And now I'm through with high school. I have scored very well. Now hakuna huku ile poverty iko hata inachoma.
Ni ukweli.
My mama is already on the grave.
Yes.
Shakufa. Sasa my dad is here.
Okay, at this point you are an orphan.
Yes, I'm already orphaned. Now this is my father here. After some times, when my dad was he was coming in. Now back in 1986, 97, when we were very young, he was sacked at KTDA. So he came back home. So when he came back home, my mom didn't take so long. She died. And then after she died, now we are with their father, who is the mother and the father. And my father was those stubborn men. They don't care what you're eating. We were all surviving. Even him who was also surviving with us.
Yeah.
So mimi nikaamua hii msurvival sijezami nayo.
Kasema lazima ujitume.
Lazima nijitume. By then nilijituma when hata kabla my ID itoke na exam yangu itoke. Nilikuwa nimefungua ka small kibanda. Au chini ya kuuza matunda. Fruit salad. Hiyo time ndio tuna introduce watu kukula pineapple, I don't know what imemixiwa. Imechanganywa tulikuwa tunatuita ka fruit salad. Tunaweka kwa sahani tunauzia watu 20 bob.
Yes.
I barely even did have an ID. Na niko town, nikihaso. So now nikasikia my cousin amefanya nini? Amekuja kutoka Saudia. Akaitana, akasema nani anataka kwenda Saudia, nikasema mimi nitaenda. Nikaitishiwa visa. That one did not have restriction as from 21 years old because I was even barely 20. I was even barely 19. Sasa akanitafutia passport. Actually, hata kupatiwa visa at the embassy was a problem. It's because the person who was who my sponsor on the other side in Saudi Arabia was a very big boss. So he just called at the embassy and said, "Huyo mwenye nimeselectiwa ndiye ninataka." So that is how I was given the visa to go to Saudi Arabia. So don't forget I'm barely 19, 20, 21. By 21 I had done my 3 years in Saudi Arabia.
Would you call that grace or luck?
I will call it my name.
You'll call it your name?
Yes.
So that is grace.
There is no luck. I'm this kind of a person who believes there is no luck.
Yes.
But there is grace to be doing things.
Yes. We are still hosting Grace Wangare Moduma here, and we are we are nearing the close of the show. Please stay tuned. We're taking a quick break and see you after the break.